Okay, so sadly our journey has almost come to an end. Um, Here in the middle, I've drawn a bit of a diagram here, and so here in the middle, this is where the duodenum, jejunum, ileum were, and we had said the ileum connects to the base of the large intestine, and through a sphincter called the ileocecal sphincter. And so the food that has been the residue, you've already digested and absorbed the nutrients from the food, but the residue plus water are going to be passed into the cecum. And then from the cecum, it's going to make its way up the ascending colon. Across below your stomach, just below your diaphragm, is the transverse colon. And then down the descending colon, you reach a curvy portion that's called the sigmoid colon. And then it enters into the rectum and passes to the outside through the anus. Now, one other structure I've drawn in here, and I didn't, for whatever reason, I didn't put the label on it, and it's the vermiform appendix. And for a long time, this, if you have an appendicitis, that's what we're having a problem with. For a long time, they thought it was just something completely unimportant, but now they know that periodically, when you get sick or whatever, your good bacteria, you have a lot of bacteria in your colon. As a matter of fact, poop is mostly bacteria. It's like 70% bacteria plus the residue. So there's a huge amount of bacteria, good bacteria, that are present in your colon. Now, when you get an intestinal problem and it gets overgrown by other bacteria that cause the infection, how do you repopulate your colon with the good bacteria? Well, the idea is that the appendix is kind of a little hiding place. Quick, let's hide in here. Kind of a place. It's a kind of a little hiding place for good bacteria to repopulate your colon. So what's going on in your colon? You're going to be absorbing water. That's one of the major functions of the large intestine, is to recover a lot of that water. There is some, I'm trying to think what else. It's primarily reabsorption of water, and it's the residue that's left over is going to make its way out through your anus. And I'm trying to think, that's pretty much it. So that's the end. Wow, we've covered it all. To some degree anyway. I've definitely cut out some material, but at least hopefully you've had a chance to learn the basics of physiology, even though we have rushed through some of this last portion. We've covered all of the main important stuff. So anyway, I've had fun. It's certainly, this last part has not been fun. It has not been enjoyable to me to be separated from you, because in reality, if I look at why does someone do what I do, it's through the interpersonal relationships that I develop with you guys, and so I've missed out on that, and I'm sure you have complaints about this second portion of this course, but hopefully you've learned something anyway. All right, guys. Good luck. I love you guys.